Hey guys, this is Ali here. Today, I'm bringing you guys the first of many to come tutorials of WorldEdit. I'm going to be showing you guys how to use it and of course how to install it, which I'm going to be doing this episode, and maybe tricks later. I'm not sure. We'll try that. But anyways, I'm going to be trying making the most out of very little time and just not wasting your time basically. So yeah, let's get started. We're going to need a couple of things. So first of all, we are going to need the plugin itself, WorldEdit, made by SK89Q himself. Now go to sk89q.com, go to projects, and then if you scroll down you're going to see WorldEdit right here. Click on it, then click on WorldEdit 4.7. Now it isn't really 4.7, it's just going to link you to this website, which is bukkit.org, which has the updated version of the plugin. It's usually updated every I want to say every 3 weeks, or every update there's like a major update. Anyways, so that is the first file we're going to need. The second file, which is we are going to get from the wiki. Actually, it's a couple files. You want to go to wiki.sk89q.com/wiki and then WorldEdit. Actually, you know what? Just go to wiki. If you scroll down, you're going to see WorldEdit. And then right here, there is a table. You want to go to for multiplayer, and then with platform Minecraft EDU, and how to install. You want to click on this one, Minecraft EDU installation. Okay, here we are. You don't really need to read this because you don't need it, but what you need is to actually click on this first link over here, and then click well, if you're using Google Chrome, click keep. Let's say trusted program, it's no virus, nothing like that. And then you want to click on Rhino, the second link in the table, and then it should lead you to this website or web page over here. You want to click on the download link, and then it should start downloading. Yep, there we go. Done. Okay, so those are pretty much the ones I want to say required, but very highly recommended. There's actually one more which is very highly recommended if you are using WorldEdit for many stuffs, like many things. I mean, not like just very edit CUI. Not if you're gonna do like very small things. It hasn't updated. Oh yeah, it has actually. So yeah, it actually creates a red outline box where you select your points, or points. Blue represents the right click or the second selection, and the green one represents the first selection. Now you can see all these screenshots of it. You just want to scroll down a bit, and actually you want to scroll up, sorry, and then you want to click on the latest stable version, and then right here. Okay, so it is done. Okay, now I think we are done with websites or downloads, I mean. So what you want to do is just take all of these files and put them in a folder, which I'm going to use here. Actually, one more thing is the SK launcher. Very quickly, just type skmc launcher in the Google, and then this should pop up. And then this is the launcher. You can download it over here. Oh, here, yes. Okay, you can download it right here. Click this. I'm not sure if there's a .exe file. Wait, actually, never mind. Okay, never mind. I'm actually going to link you guys the right one to download. All the links will be in the description, so you do not need to worry about doing all the things that I just did. So yeah, first of all, I want to open up my WorldEdit. I'm going to take this over here. Close this. Oops. So right here you are going to have a folder called CraftScripts, a jar file called WorldEdit, which is the main and required file to run this plugin. You're gonna have a changelog with all the changed or new things. Actually, it has a lot of things. Wow, I never really got to read this, but wow. Good. You guys can read that and check all the new stuff and the old stuff. There's a license which is required for you to read, of course, if you're going to do anything apart from just using it. If you're going to use it, don't worry about this. Notice, not sure. I don't think you guys will really need to read this unless you are going to edit the plugin or something. So this is a readme file, which is, let me just put this over here. Never mind. Readme file which you can click on these links, and it will link you to the wiki where you can get the latest updated information for how to basically install or upgrade, or the changelog, documentation. You can learn how to get on the IRC and ask for help and stuff. But yeah, that is it. Just minimize that. And then we want to take out all of these 6 files. We want to take out the WorldEdit.jar and the CraftScripts folder. The CraftScripts folder is a optional folder. You don't really need to take it out, but I just did. And yeah, second, we will need to open up the Rhino jar, the zip file. You want to open up this folder, and you want to look for js.jar. Click and drag, take it out of there. Again, you won't need the rest of the zip file. You want to take the JS file and the WorldEdit file. Actually, you know what? Just take the WorldEdit file, put it in your plugins folder. I made a tutorial earlier about how to make your own CraftBukkit server and how to use it. So yeah, you don't need to worry about that. I'll have a link in the description. But anyways, right now all you need to do is just start up your server by running the start batch file. I also showed you guys how to make that one. Anyways, so you're gonna see it actually loaded WorldEdit for us, version 5.4.3. Enabling, okay. It's making the config file, so now you know that it's properly working. And actually, WorldEdit, as much as it is a very compact and small plugin, as in like you don't see a mess with WorldEdit, nothing too complicated. It actually comes with its own permissions file, so you don't need to worry about getting your own or like another plugin for permissions. You just need to open up this notepad, bam, and then there you go, or text file, I mean, sorry. And then you have the users, which you can modify the permissions and stuff, and you also have the groups. And yeah, that is it. I think these are the plugins that they should ignore. So for example, if you were to be using B permissions, then it would ignore this file, would get ignored, and then use B permissions. But yeah, that is it. So if you go to the plugins, there you go, it actually generated its own folder, and we have WorldEdit right here, the log file. and we have the config. Awesome. The config is very small. Like such a big plugin has very small config. Very little you need to do here. You actually don't need to modify much or edit much in this config file. So yes, that is it. So will we go back? Oops. So the craft script folder, which you extracted earlier, as well as the js.jar file that you extracted earlier, as well as the true zip that you downloaded earlier. You want to take all of those. I'm gonna cut those and put them right into the WorldEdit folder that got generated. And very quickly refresh. Now you want to rename this to TrueZip. Make sure there is no numbers, no nothing. So TrueZip. And then JS, just leave it JS. Don't change anything about it. If it's named anything else, JS. Don't worry if there's a .jar right after it. You just have the extensions shown. Okay. So yeah, that is pretty much it. The only thing I'm going to add extra is this, which is a drawings folder, which I'm going to show you guys later on what this is. If any of you guys know what this is, then lucky you. But yeah, that is pretty much it. You can just delete all the files you downloaded. There's nothing much you need to know about those. Now all you need to do is go over here. Oh, this is actually loaded. Actually, you need to stop the server and then restart it again. That way it should load the files, the JS file and the TrueZip. I haven't really explained what both these files do. That's because I really don't know, apart from the JS, which will make us able to load JavaScript files. And again, all of this all this stuff I'm talking about later on throughout this series. But anyways, this is it for this tutorial. Very quickly, I'm gonna actually log in, show you that WorldEdit is installed. But firstly, I'm going to again I'm using the SK launcher, and I am going to click on add-ons and then click install, and then I'm going to look for the WorldEdit CUI that I downloaded earlier. Okay, now we know it's installed. It takes me seconds to install this. It saves me the hassle of having to go to the roaming folder and then Minecraft bin and delete whatever files I need to delete and stuff. It really saves a lot of time and it's worth it. So you want to go on to your server. Again, I showed you guys everything about that earlier. I made a nice little gold brick hut. But anyways, to know that to double check that the plugin is actually installed, type plugins. You should see WorldEdit right there. Okay. Now the first command you ever want to type with WorldEdit would probably be wand. This wooden axe does everything you need to do with WorldEdit. So yeah, you guys stay tuned for my next couple episodes of WorldEdit and how to use and all the tricks. Maybe I'll try and do that for you guys. And yeah, so see you guys later. Bye bye.